All right. So we are writing lots of emails to our lists. We're getting great engagement. Our open rates are doing great. Now let's get some customers, right? I mean, we can't you can't have a business without customers. So the idea is to actually convert these customers into something. And so that's really what you want to do. Is you can write all the content you want, and that's what a lot of people do. They write great content. They get a great lists. They have great engagement, but they don't actually sell anything. So here it is. You have to sell something. Otherwise, you won't be in business, and all the stuff that you give away will go away. So that's the issue. So let's talk about what you need to do in order to sell something through an email. So, first of all, you need to know your customer. And most of all, you need to know your pain points of your customer. So, everybody buys through emotion and mostly through pain. People are changed mostly through pain and not through pleasure. And so that's just a point of how things happen with humans is we have a tendency not to act unless we feel pain. And so that's where you want to tap into your customer's pain. So whatever you're selling, you want to know what that is. And so I get a lot of pushback on this a lot. I actually had someone I work with. It's like, why do you use such negative email subject lines? Why don't you do something, positive? Why don't you do something positive? So what we did is we did a test. We did an email list. We did an email to half the list with a positive message and half the email list with a negative message. It wasn't necessarily negative, but it was to a pain point of the audience. And we found out that the one that was to the pain point opened 3-1. It was a blowout. So as much as we want to be positive and want to share positive things, the issue is the people will react to the pain more than they will to the pleasure because they want to get over the pain versus necessarily have they want the pleasure from the pain that they're having. So that's really what you want to get into with that. So of course, know your pain points. There's a lot of different research you can do on that. It's really going to help you if you know your pain points of your customer, because then you can talk to them directly. So that's one of the things you really want to do, and get very specific about it as well. So depending upon your niche, is knowing the pain points of your niche is very big. I mean, I can do a whole segment just on pain points for what a customer will compel them to take action. So know your pain points and then create a sense of urgency. You want to know what you're selling, why they need it now, what's the reason for it. You can do it through limited time offers, discounts, exclusive deals, or you just talk about this. Last time we're going to talk about it. This deal is going to happen. These are the things you want. This is the reason for it. This is the benefit you'll get from buying this. Is really what you want to do, and that's going to create an urgency. And then, of course, we talked about many times is having a good call to action. So, what do you want them to do? Click this button, click this link to buy now or to learn more now. You really want people to move on to the next step, and so that's really what you're looking to do. Is you're trying their pain point, urgency, take an action. You can follow it up with benefits over features. So a lot of people like to talk about the features, but it's the benefits in which you are looking for. A lot of people talk about cars, for example. They talk about the horsepower. They talk about the engine. Talk about all the different things in which it has. It has leather seats and a sunroof. Well, they want those things, but they don't want them for what they are. They want them for how it feels. So how does it feel driving that car? If you have a car with a big engine and you have, high acceleration and how that feels. That's what people are looking for, the leather seats and how they feel and how comfortable they are. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for the benefit of it, not the feature of it. So a lot of people talk about features, and that's great, but you really want to, it's not going to get people to buy. It's the benefits. What is their future going to look like when they buy your product? Are they going to lose weight? Are they going to have better email writing skills? Are they going to have, more knowledge in some other area, something like that? That's really what you're looking for. And that's what's going to really help people to want to learn more and do that. And of course, you can add a personal touch. You can add their name into it, branding yourself over time, and talking to them in like one on one. Is that, if you're going to show someone how to lose weight, your niche is going to have certain personal things that you want to tap into. So say, for example, you're showing people how to lose weight in their 50s and 60s, a lot different than someone in their 20s, for example. You're going to talk to them in a certain way, and you're going to identify with them and make it personal to that niche, because you want those people, because you're helping those people in your program. And so that's really what you want to do. So those things are how to really get someone to buy something through email. And it's a lot of people don't like to sell, and I just want to end with this: is that if you have a product that helps people, it's actually bad for you not to sell. And so you really want to dive into that and be able to find and really learn to sell and to sell, and so that's where you really want to put yourself out there. Like I have my Marketopia HQ website for you to learn more as well. You can get on my email list, and you can follow up with you with that as well. So hopefully that is great information for you, and talk to you next time.